I start that, I'll just do a bit of an introduction about myself. My name is Waki Munim, and I'm the founder and CEO of Courageous Minds. It is a leadership consultancy with the objective to unleash the unlimited potential in people. I have written 3 books. This was with the launch of Rhythms of Life in the US. I have written Story of Courage as well as Soar to Personal Excellence. And I'm a corporate nomad. I have lived in 10 countries around the world, visited more than 80. Courageous Minds, the objective is to inspire, re-engineer and create value for the people. With our positive thoughts, you can attract more positivity. With the negative thoughts, we get more negative. And that's the whole idea. So the mind is trapped. So what is needed is re-engineering the mindset for our success. It's absolutely important. Now let's start with the first thing. To become unstoppable, what we need to do is to break our limiting paradigms. So what are the limiting paradigms? Paradigms are simply a way of looking at things. It's simply set of ideas. That's about it. There are some good paradigms we have and some that are limiting paradigms. So this is what they do in the circuses. They bring in the baby elephants, they put shackles to it. It tries to break it, is unable to break the chains. But as it grows up to become like a 10,000 pound monster, they put very, very thin chains to the elephant, and the elephant doesn't break it. The elephant has the power to bring down the whole circus marquee, but it doesn't. Because the chains that are on it in its mind are much stronger than the chain on its feet. That's what we are. We are conditioned by our society, by our environment. That's what we are. We have to break those shackles to understand our true self, to achieve the things that we so desire in our life. It's absolutely a must to do that. Second thing, which is very important for all of us, is raising the performance bar. So the performance, as you take your standards higher, you take the standards of all the people who are listening to you, all the people who are with you, to a higher level. The third one is reinvention. What do I mean with reinvention? Reinvention is adapting ourselves to the changing times. And we saw that we are operating in a VUCA world. A lot of things are changing. We need to adjust to the changing times and change our business models accordingly and ourselves as well. Now, this is really important. Change your thoughts, change your life. And I think everything is taking place over here in our minds. We and only we who are responsible for the lives that we live. You must have heard that phrase, we can perfectly make a hell of heaven or the heaven of hell in our lives, right? It's by our thinking. Are we positive or negative? What you believe actually starts to manifest in life. Really important. Beliefs are very, very important in our life. And the last thing to become champions is keep making progress. You cannot stop. At every stage, you need to improve a little more, till you become amazing, right? And life is a journey. There's no end and no stop. It's like continually we need to progress one step at a time. We need to keep away from our lives fear, negativity, and complacency. That was the message. Your mind is so powerful. It's such a great blessing that we all have. Now do one thing. Close your eyes and think about anything other than the white polar bear. Think about anything other than the white polar bear. Please close your eyes and think about something different than the white polar bear. Okay, did the white polar bear appear? Yeah, it did, right? So this is how the mind is. Yes.
What about meditation? How we can get benefits from meditation?
Yeah, meditation is like huge benefits, but it's just that I think your question is more about how you can practice meditation, right? And there's no one way of doing meditation, and I wouldn't recommend any one way. It's like, if at the most simplest level, if you want to do something, you wake up in the morning on your bed with, you don't have to sit in a lotus pose and all that, with a good cushioning of your back with the help of a pillow. Sit comfortably, very comfortably, relax, close your eyes and follow a particular practice, which is like, think about compassion, as I said earlier. Think about compassion. Think about forgiveness, that you forgive everything. You have think about the dissolving of the fears that you have in your mind, and think about all the love that is in your life already. Try to appreciate this. Have thankfulness or gratitude for all that you have received in your life. Just this fact that we have our 2 hands, 2 legs, we have a brain which is working, in itself is a reason for a huge amount of gratitude to God for giving us that, right? And then think about visualize the thing that you want to achieve and make it very, very vivid in your mind. What is it, the future that you want to create for yourself? Because what you're doing through meditation is affecting your subconscious mind. Subconscious mind is 80%, right? And it keeps working, whereas your more conscious mind is only 20% capacity. So we have to use the 80%, which is actually the one which is making you do the things that you are doing. And this can be taught, it can be trained, it can be hacked. So that's what needs to be done, and meditation is a great way of doing it. Try another example, or take a suggestion. In the morning when you wake up one day, start counting all the negatives that are happening in your life. Okay, count all the negatives. And even use the words which are negative and see how the day progresses. I can bet you it will be a disaster of a day. It will be a disaster of a day that you will have. And then next day, when you wake up, think about all the good things in your life. Thank God for the blessings that He has given you, for making you the great individual, for having a great family and everything. And use positive words. Don't allow criticism to come, and see how that day progresses. And it's not like it's a magic or something. It's because, as I said we did an example, right? When you focus on something, more of it comes into your life, because that's what you're focusing on. So it has to be the focus, and meditation brings the focus. It makes you better at your work also, because your concentration level goes up. And it's not that I'm saying it, this is what science says. And science is right, I may be wrong. So the point is, try it. Don't go with like, we have to follow like a guru, we have to follow like this person. No, it's about understanding our own self. The whole kingdom of God is inside us, no? Once you know yourself, you know everything. You don't have to look outside. Because another interesting thought I'll give you, all our sensory organs, like our eyes, tongue, nose, and hearing, the entire world is being projected or seen inside us. So when I touch this thing, it's not outside. The sensation is in my fingers. When I eat something, the taste is in my taste buds. Right? When I see you, I'm not seeing you outside here. I'm seeing you inside the retina of my eye. Right? So the entire world is inside us. And how you keep your sensory lenses, if they are clean, they are not tainted, they are positive, the world becomes beautiful. If those lenses with which you are seeing the world, feeling them, listening to it, are tainted and are affected with negativity, that's what the world you're going to see. The world is a world, and an experience is an experience. Is our attitude and interpretation of a situation which makes it good or bad. I wish you all the success. You people are doing a great work, not only for your organization but for the country. We are all very proud of you people, and I want to thank you once more, and I wish that your life be full of blessings, joys and happiness always. Thank you.